Alright, so this is a student who says that their comments aren't working in their Yelp Camp application. Sorry about the background noise, we got a bunch of kids over here right now. This is a really common issue, so I'm going to debug it live here and see if we can't figure out a solution. So I'm inside of this Yelp Camp version 5 directory right here. Let's go ahead and get our Mongo daemon running. Okay, so it looks like there's already one running. We'll go ahead and close that one, start a new one. Alright, so the Mongo daemon's running here. That means our Mongo server is running in the background. And so now from over here, we'll see if he has no daemon installed. And we'll go ahead and install it since it's not installed. So that'll take a quick second. Okay, so no daemon has been installed. You'll notice some warnings here. Don't worry about those. Just type in no daemon and it'll start up the node app.js command. Alright, so we're seeing one warning about collection.remove. That's probably coming from the seeds file and with Mongoose. Don't worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going on with these comments. You can see that it said that 3 comments were created. So let's preview this application and see if there's any comments listed. So these are 3 seeded campgrounds. And if we go inside of here, comments are actually listed. Let's try to create a new comment. Okay, so the title works, but the text is not appearing. But it is appearing for this one, which is interesting. So let's go back here, and it looks like there's some stuff that he's got console logged in here. So we're going to kind of scroll through here and see if anything is useful to us. It doesn't look like it. So what we can do is we can go to a new terminal and open up the Mongo shell with the Mongo command. And we'll show all the databases. Looks like this is the one he's probably using. So we'll go ahead and go in there. And we can quickly show all the collections. Sorry, this is at the bottom of my screen. Let's go ahead and move it to where it's easier for you all to see. Okay, great. So we have these 2 collections here. We're interested in the comments, so we'll do db.comments.find, and that should give us all the comments. And you can even do a .pretty on the end there, and it'll give you this nice little formatting with the indentation. So we have this last comment here. It has the author of John Wayne, but it doesn't have the text like the other ones, which tells me that it's not an issue with Mongoose or MongoDB, but rather the code for creating a comment over in those routes. So if we move over to, let's see here, we'll truncate this stuff and get it out of our way. It looks like the routes are inside of app.js. So let's scroll down until we find the post route for comments. And here we are creating the comment with rec.body.comment, which is good, that's normal. The issue is likely in the form. If he's passing in rec.body.comment, that is how it should be, but maybe the form isn't working properly. So we'll go over to comments, new.ejs. In the form, we have name equals comment name, and then name equals comment author. Well, that right there is supposed to be, I believe it's comment text. Let's go ahead and check our model. So model, comment, and he has it listed here as text. So it should be comment text right here. That seems to be the problem. We'll update that file by saving it, and we can go ahead and exit the Mongo shell. We don't need it anymore. And let's go see, we've got Mongo daemon no longer running unless it's running somewhere else. Let's see here. Server's already running with Mongoose. Let's go ahead and, or with no daemon. Let's refresh and see if it still works. Okay, so obviously that one's not going to work, but let's add a new comment. There we go. So the author shows up and then the text shows up. So we've successfully solved this problem. I recorded this because I thought it might be a different issue that students are having with creating comments and having the newest version of Mongoose, or rather using an older version. In this case, that's not the problem because the student went ahead and updated Mongoose to 5.4.8. I think the newest version is either 5.4.8 or 5.4.9. Either way, if you have one of the newer versions of 5.4 something, then you shouldn't run into the other issue that I was kind of hinting towards. That's not what happened here. It was a simple issue over in the new.ejs view where this was misnamed. So stuff like that happens all the time. If you do run into these kinds of difficulties, then be sure to go over to Colt Steele's Web Developer Bootcamp C9. You can view all of his code here, and then you can always compare it to yours with diffchecker.com. Paste yours or his on the left, yours or his on the right, and then click on Find the Difference, and it'll show you the issues, the differences between the two. Of course, if you're not using Cloud9 and you can't access his Cloud9 workspace, then you can go to my GitHub and go to Web Dev Bootcamp right here. So just use this URL, github.com/nax3t/Web Dev Bootcamp. That's it for this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit about debugging and just kind of getting to the root of issues when you don't know exactly what's happening there. Thanks for watching this, and we'll see you next time.